What if the gaming giant synonymous with groundbreaking single-player experiences is now struggling with its most ambitious bet? PlayStation, a name you trust for those epic narratives, seems to be hitting a wall on its bold live-service journey, and the future of one highly anticipated title, Fairgames, is now hanging by a thread. You know Sony. We know Sony. For decades, they have delivered those unforgettable, cinematic single-player masterpieces that define PlayStation. But lately, we have seen a significant pivot, a bold strategic move towards live-service games. This is where games evolve over time, constantly updated, trying to capture that elusive long-term engagement. Sony poured incredible resources into this new direction, hoping to build a roster of titles that could rival the likes of Fortnite or Destiny. One of the brightest hopes in this new endeavor was a game called Fairgames, developed by Haven Studios. Now, if you remember, Haven Studios formed under the wing of industry veteran Jade Raymond, a name you might associate with some iconic titles herself. Fairgames was supposed to be a crucial part of Sony's live-service future, a fresh start, a new chapter. But then, whispers started. Loud whispers. Just recently, prominent industry analyst Michael Pachter suggested, rather bluntly, that Fairgames might have been canceled. He later walked back that statement, but the damage was done. That retraction did not soothe anyone's nerves, did it? It simply amplified the uncertainty surrounding this game, a project that was already shrouded in mystery. We have seen very little official information about Fairgames. The reports we do have are few and far between, and word on the street says internal test results have been less than promising. It makes you wonder, did Jade Raymond's departure from Haven Studios perhaps signal underlying issues with the game's direction or development? It certainly raises an eyebrow. Gamers, frankly, feel skeptical, and for good reason. We have seen this movie before. Think about Sony's track record with live-service games so far. It has been, to put it mildly, a rough ride. Projects like Concord, which had a massive marketing push and even a special DualSense controller release, lasted a paltry 2 weeks before Sony pulled the plug. 2 weeks. That's like buying a brand new car, driving it off the lot, and it breaking down permanently before you even get home. Then there was the highly anticipated multiplayer version of The Last of Us, a game series known for its deep, emotional storytelling. That multiplayer project never even made it past the planning stages. And we even heard whispers of a God of War live-service game that ultimately got scrapped. These are not just minor setbacks. These are significant, highly publicized failures that have undeniably shaken the PlayStation community's trust in Sony's live-service vision. So, where does that leave Fairgames? Its future remains very much up in the air. Despite the swirling rumors and those less than stellar internal reports, a flicker of hope remains. Sony has poured a tremendous amount of investment into these live-service ventures, and they might be determined to push Fairgames across the finish line, come what may. But for us, the PlayStation fans, this uncertainty is truly frustrating. Many of us are clamoring for Sony to reinvest those resources back into the kind of immersive, traditional single-player experiences that truly define the PlayStation brand and consistently resonate with gamers worldwide. This situation brings us to a critical crossroads for Sony. Will they double down on a strategy that has, so far, yielded more cancellations than blockbusters? Or will they listen to their loyal community and pivot back to what they do best? Only time will tell if Fairgames becomes a success story or another cautionary tale in Sony's live-service gamble. We will definitely be watching. What are your thoughts on Sony's live-service ambitions? Do you think they are on the right track, or should they stick to their single-player roots? Let us know, and make sure you subscribe to stay updated on all the latest tech and gaming news.